Hello?
Oh,
The
this.
dark summon ones. It's like that's the dark summon ones.
Oh, I don't know. We can search it down afterwards, though. But yes, number 27, Woku Weekly is here, and let's just have Chris jump in, and I'm gonna get forecast up. Chris, if you want to jump on stage and get ready to talk us through forecast, that would be awesome. Do you want to share your screen actually, or do you want me to use mine? What would make it easier for you to explain? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys as well. Can you guys hear me all right? I'm in a crappy hotel Wi-Fi here in East Denver.
Oh no, we can hear you. We can hear you. Are you getting ready for the
Hello,
event?
hello.
Yes, yeah, I actually arrived a day early, so
Oh,
bunch of
nice.
festivities today.
Yeah, you're
Actually
like
ran
me.
into Jiho
Ooh,
last night. He's over here.
was he completely ronked out right now?
Nah, he loved the pizza. We went to an event together, and he was chowing down. I think he was a little jet lagged.
Oh, okay. I mean, it makes sense. He's probably traveling all the time. But yeah, you're exactly like me. If I'm going to an event like that, I usually try to get there a day early, so I can actually like prepare for the next day instead of just facing the event straight on.
Yeah, just because I'm not sure the strength of the Wi-Fi. If you don't mind, if I can just tell you kind of which
Yep.
pages to click around, and I can
Yeah.
um, give an overview. And just would it be helpful if I give a background on myself? I don't know how much time
Yeah. No,
I
dude,
should
for
be
sure.
up here, but
I know. I'm
yeah.
happy for you to give a background to yourself. Like the idea was just to come have you on here and just show off forecasts and give people more insight on it. Because there's so much stuff happening in the Ronin ecosystem right now. A lot of stuff go under the radar, or like there's mints happening, so everyone's attention is through everywhere. But I just thought the forecast platform was like a super cool concept. So, it's awesome that you're able to come on here and kind of talk through it. So if you want to give your background first, and then we can jump into forecast.
Yeah, well, thanks for inviting me. I really appreciate it. And a quick background on me. So I've been in the industry for about 10 years now. The Bitcoin Center in the New York City area is where I got started, just as a volunteer. That was pre-ETH. And I met Joe Lubin there. Joe Lubin went on to co-found Consensus. And so I joined Consensus during the ICO days. For those of you that have been around for a few cycles, the ICO days were pretty crazy. And I was the gaming guy. I helped explain smart contracts and how tokens can work inside of game economies to game developers, traditional game developers in Europe and Asia. This is back in like 2017, 2018. And then I co founded Community Gaming in New York, which was just an in person events company. We ran tournaments every single weekend for League of Legends, Counter Strike, Hearthstone.
Oh, so like LAN
The main
tournaments,
point
so
was always
everyone can
paying
just
people
meet
out.
up.
Exactly. Yeah. People would
Oh,
show up with a
sweet.
suitcase with their whole rig. Like it was crazy. I don't think this would ever happen again. They would literally show up 60, 70 people would bring their actual desktop to like a WeWork that
Bro.
we would rent out. And it would just be like a true LAN event. And we had a lot of great partners back then. This was like 2018, 2019 pre-pandemic. And the pandemic shut all of the events down, across the world,
Yeah.
but definitely in New York City. And so we said, hey, let's create a platform so we can automate the entire management of the tournament, right? Tournament management software
Mm-hmm.
that exists out there. But what we added to it was these automated payments of stablecoins. So when you play in a community gaming tournament, you can send the money into the prize pool smart contract. So it's held in escrow. Everyone can know that it's there, that it's not going to take weeks to get paid out. And then the
Yep.
tournament organizer, when the tournament's done, just releases it all. So we support many different chains. I think we were the first company to integrate with Ronin outside of Sky Mavis back in the day. And we were
Sweet.
also one of the first governing validators. So we have a long history with Ronin, even before Forecast was launched on the Ronin network. And
Yep.
I met Jeff and Alex back in those 2018 days when I was traveling around at Consensus. So that's a bit more about me. It's a bit about community gaming and how we came to create Forecast, which launched last week, was community gaming is really about the competitors, right? If you're really good at competing in mobile games or Web3 games, you're gonna play and compete for money. But it didn't really have a great way to interact with the fans, right? The viewers, the spectators. So we wanted to create some sort of fan engagement layer, and we were thinking about this for many
Yes.
years. And my background, my way back background is in trading and options trading. So I've always loved this idea of doing research and then finding an edge, right? Discovering something that is like untapped, right? You discovered a company in the stock market, whatever it may be. And so that same concept is with prediction markets, right? It's not purely just the same as a traditional gambling platform. It's also a news aggregation platform that takes breaking news and then it shows up in probability estimates. So if you're someone who's in discords like this and you're really in touch with a game or a community, you're probably going to know if that game is likely to do well or not, right? Because you were in the alpha. And same thing goes for big streamers. If you click over to streamers, that streamers category tab, I truly believe that the biggest audiences in the world are Kai Sanat, Speed, these large
For
Twitch
sure.
streamers and YouTube streamers. And so
Yeah, I'm Black Boy
aside
right
from
now.
just
Is doing really
categories,
good.
yeah, so we'll talk a little bit about the Ronin categories in a second. We have a dedicated page, but I really think that as we mature a little bit more, you're going to see us working with these big streamers, and you're going to see that fan engagement layer over their stream where you're predicting on, what Speed's going to do on his next travel stream, what's Kai going to do on his next marathon stream, who's he going to meet. There's so many different options. So that's sort of the Web 2 side of where we want to take this. We want to build it specifically. Forecast is built specifically for gaming topics, things that gamers love that you're probably not going to find on Polymarket or Call Sheet because those are mostly around politics. And then, of course, we launched this on Ronin. So we want to tap into the different culture aspects and trending topics in the Ronin community. So if you don't mind clicking that Predict Now button,
Yes.
it'll actually take you to, there you can do that as well. So these are examples of predictions that you can make around the Ronin ecosystem. So we see there at the top middle, what's the first, it's a little small for me. When is the first Tama Mart meme coin gonna hit 15 mil FDV market cap?
Yes.
And so right now it looks like most people are bullish. They think Q1. And if you happen to be one of the few people that's not bullish on Tama Mart, you can bet no, right? So the idea of a prediction market is you can actually take both. You can take either side, right? If you want to bet that an outcome like Q1 is going to be the correct outcome, you can bet on the yes side, and you also can bet on the no side. And so it's actually crucial that people have differing opinions, because if you're betting yes, you're actually trading against someone else that has the opposite view, and they're trading no. So that's when a trade is matched. When you have
it is a very cool concept. You're betting it's a very, very cool concept. Like, I'm sure a lot of people probably haven't seen this kind of style before. I know you've spoke about Polymarket and stuff, but betting with your own opinion is such a cool concept, and definitely a cool thing to bring to Web3, I think, because people are very opinionated here. So now people can actually put money where they believe their mouth can go, so it's a pretty cool concept. And actually, just to rewind really quickly, I think it's really commendable that you kind of faced such an obstacle with COVID and completely pivoted and took everything online. I think that hurdle would have been something that got people to either stop or had to find a way to innovate. And I think it's really cool that you decided to move forward and take everything online with community gaming, and then obviously build out Forecast afterwards. So I think that's a really good green flag to see in a company and the person that's running it, that they're willing to adapt and not shut down at the first hurdle kind of thing. So I just thought that was a really commendable thing to highlight.
Thank you. Well, we had a pretty rough launch last week too, so I think I will echo the same sentiment that even when you face a lot of challenges, it's just gonna make me in particular even more determined to make sure that we get this right. I think the promise of a platform like this is so huge, right? I don't think Polymarket and Call Sheet will hire a bunch of gaming people to contact agencies and to contact these gaming ecosystems. I think we're best positioned to do it because of our background, and we all know how big gaming is revenue-wise as an industry.
Absolutely.
So I think there's huge potential here. Our token is called CGX. You can see at the top in the nav bar, there's more information you can see. If you look at that drop-down menu, CGX, there's a token page that'll take you to more about the roadmap, the white paper, sort of the breakdown. We have a all-star list of investors from Bitcraft, Binance, CoinFund, all those names that you see there. So I would definitely
really well
encourage
laid out.
people
Nice.
to check it out. anyone who is listening here in the audience, if you go sign up, you'll create an account. It uses Ronin Waypoint, and by popular demand, we're adding Ronin Wallet. That's going to be a quick win for us. People were saying, hey, we actually really want to be able to use Ronin Wallet as well. So that will be added probably sometime next week. But if you go sign up now and you go to the deposit page, so if you go to your deposit button,
and then you have to set up a wallet.
Yeah. So just as a heads up, there's like 2 one-time transactions that you have to do, which seems a little clunky, but they're just one time. You only have to do it once. You're basically approving what's called a trading wallet, and then you're approving what we call platform credits. And it's important for me to point out that platform credits are backed 1-to-1 to USDC on Ronin.
Okay.
So if you're doing like a $10 bet in the UI, it's called cash. You can see there, but basically you have to approve those cash tokens, which we call platform credits, and you only do that once. So anytime you come back, you're not going to have to do this again. And when you do this, I'm going to give out a code now. There you go. If you scroll to the bottom,
credit code.
I'm going to give everyone a code, and so anyone who's listening,
oh, sweet,
put in the code Moku10, and that's going to give everyone $10 of trading credit. And anyone who's really interested to like make content, like reach out to me. I'm definitely down to give out codes to a lot of people, right? We worked with a lot of the Moku creators, and I know most of them. Probably we're hoping for a better launch, so please reach out to me. I'm very available for those that do want to
really appreciate you doing that for the audience. That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, reach out to me if you guys do want to do any content or if you have ideas. I think the best thing for us right now is we want to know what the demand is, what the audience wants to see. So if you go back to the Ronin page again, I'll show you another example of a market I think you guys would be interested in. Scroll down to the meme coin one.
Wait, hold on. People are going crazy asking for a link to the thing now. Hold on. Can I put this link in here? I'm not sure. We're about to find out. Okay, I can. Yeah. Okay,
that's
so
like
you guys can go
the
there.
Ronin landing page that has all the Ronin category markets.
Yeah, and then Moki Gang gets their own code. So Moku10, guys. Thanks so much, Chris, for giving that to people in the audience. That's awesome.
I did not know there were going to be 50 people in the audience, so I would say go quick. There's not 50 users, but I'm going to make another code and make sure.
We'll do first come first serve. That's really awesome, man. I really appreciate that.
I see someone asking in the chat. Yeah, it is essentially 10. It is 10 USDC, but you have to do some trades before you can withdraw the credit. Like you can't just redeem it and withdraw. That wouldn't make sense. So assuming you complete the quest, the intro quest, which involved just doing some trades, you're going to be able to withdraw that credit as USDC on Ronin.
Awesome. So actually, let's just talk through.
There's that one market. Sorry to interrupt.
Which one?
There's that one market. Scroll down to which meme coin
will have the highest percentage gain.
Yeah. So that's the other one-time transaction you'll have to do. But yeah, this market I like because it's bringing different communities of different meme coins together, right? So if you really, if you really like Ronke, is it pronounced Ronke? I just want to make sure I'm not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Ronke. I think there was a debate over that, but I say Ronke.
Ronke or Ronke?
Ronke.
Okay.
Ronke.
Yeah. So depending on which meme coin you think is going to have, this is highest percentage gains. And if you sometimes are a little either confused or curious of what the rules are, if you scroll down, we have a very in-depth rules document. So if you click show more, then you'll get linked to a PDF document there. And yeah, we're taking the rules side of this very seriously because we want to avoid any edge cases or people what happens if this kind of contingent, what happens if this happens? So we have a lot of just in-depth information so you can sort of make your predictions with confidence, knowing what are the guardrails of certain things happening or not happening.
I think transparency is so key when it comes to stuff like this, and the fact that you guys are taking the extra measures to get this in place is a really great sign. This is really awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a bit more about us. We just launched last week. We're announcing some big announcements today with a big Web2 game publisher, and you should expect us to really ramp up the marketing on the content creator side. as I mentioned, we did have a rough launch last week, and we were sort of finishing up any lingering bugs, doing some easy UX fixes, but we're going to be ramping up marketing and ramping up a lot of educational content. I do think the order book system can be a little daunting at first if you don't understand that concept of the yes, no, and the fact that you're always going to get $1 back if you're correct, and you get nothing if you're wrong. I think that can be a little daunting. So expect a lot more educational content from us over the coming week or
And
two.
I just see a quest thing here. Is there quests? Like what is the questing like here? So
Yeah, so
is
there's
this
like three or four different ways to earn CG just through quest, and you do have to complete these quests to withdraw your any credit that is like from a promotional code.
Yep,
You have to complete quests to withdraw it. That's just to
got
kind of
you.
keep it fair. And so
Yeah,
these
of
are
course.
quests that anyone can do. You're going to earn CGX, and then if you click to the ranks page at the top right of the nav bar,
And like this
this
is
is
the
our
token that
leaderboard
went
system.
live last week. Like the
Yeah,
token's
this is
already live, right?
yeah, it's already
Yeah.
live. If anyone in the audience is curious, the background of kind of why it went poorly, happy to go into it. But yeah, it's sitting at around like a 8-9 million FDV. It's on Mexi, Gate, and Katana. And this is another way you can earn CGX. If you're doing really well on the gain side, you'll be on the leaderboards, and we pay out weekly CGX to the top gains and the top volume traders.
Okay, awesome. No, this is really cool, man. That people are actually like, there's a leaderboard here. I mean, there's always people that love being on the top of leaderboards and stuff like that. So I'm sure it gets people's attention once they see themselves going up on the leaderboards and stuff here. But this is such a cool platform, and like, I mean, I know some people said that there was some issues with the launch and stuff like that. Like, you're feel free to like use this platform now to like kind of explain yourself more, because I think in the Web3 space, people can just kind of dogpile a bad situation or whatever, but at the end of the day, like, you're building something that has not been built before on Ronin and stuff like that, and you're providing a service that's just not currently here. So I don't think it's fair to just dogpile on people when something goes wrong if the person that, like, is acknowledging, okay, it was rough, this is how we're going to resolve it and stuff like that. So feel free to like use the space now to kind of get your side of the story across, because I don't think you really had the opportunity to do that yet.
Yeah, not in a forum like this where I can speak to a pretty big audience. So
No, feel free, man.
yeah, first off, we screwed up the tech side of the launch, right? So I need to own that as the CEO. It was a very overly ambitious claim process that started on community gaming, took you to forecast, created a new account wallet, and then you claimed there on the Ronin chain. And so in retrospect, we should not have had that process an hour before the listing was set to go live on the exchanges.
Oh, okay.
We buffered in that hour to say, hey, if there's issues, like, we'll fix it in that hour. That turned out to be an optimistic timeline of what kind of things can go wrong and how long it would take to fix them. And so just to give everyone a little bit more insight, a lot of the third-party services we use immediately crashed. Tens of thousands of people went to claim. Things like the service that does the one-time passcode to your email just immediately shut us down. They thought it was some sort of like exploit.
Oh,
And so,
okay.
you had to go on Slack, and they weren't immediately available. We had a wallet provider that also did the same thing. And then we had two different cloud providers, one on community gaming, one on forecast, and they were both overwhelmed. So basically, like, 3 or 4 things went wrong. That was our fault. And then the situation was exacerbated by the listing going live on Mexi and Gate. And so just a quick background, when the foundation of your project does an agreement with an exchange, you pay them a certain amount of your native token, which they give out upon listing through sometimes called a trading competition or startup program. It's not a very transparent process, but it was planned. Like, we knew they were going to do that, but the idea was that everyone was going to claim and go to the exchange, and they were going to distribute their tokens, and it was going to be a bunch of traders all at once. Unfortunately, because the claim was delayed, the only people that got tokens during those opening listing hours were those faceless people on Gate and Mexi, and I don't think you can assume that those people care about a
Yeah,
project, right?
exactly.
They
Yeah,
just
for
get
sure.
tokens. It's sort of a kind of a ruthless game. And we felt terrible, right? We were just rushing to fix it, and people were making accusations. The devs are selling. Completely false. the tokens are locked up for team and investors, and it was just a really unfortunate situation that we were racing to fix. But we let
and
a
I
lot
mean,
of
it
people
takes
down.
it takes a handful of people to make such comments, and then they gain traction. So I can imagine the stress that was on you guys. Like when none of that this stuff was the case, you had to try like come out and like talk against it. And I mean, like talking through tweets is one thing, but I think having a platform like this now to get your side of the story out is going to be awesome. And we actually post video threads of the show afterwards in a couple of days. So feel free to you can use the video to share it if you want to kind of get your side across. It's totally cool.
Thank you for giving me this forum. Can you guys still hear me? My screen just froze.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, so that's if anyone has any questions, I'm happy to go deeper, but that's what happened.
No, this is awesome. Yeah, and like anyone that has any questions, feel free to ask. Is staking locked right now?
Is staking locked?
Yeah, Ghostin's asking.
Well, I mean, by definition, when you stake something, the tokens are locked. But I'm assuming he's asking a more specific question. When
is he? Maybe he's asking, is it like, can you stake right now? Is staking like working? I guess.
Yeah. When you stake CGX token, you get a loot box every month, and in this case, you get it right away. So when you stake is like your beginning of the month, and you get platform credits. You get a yield in platform credits.
Got you.
Based on how much and how long you stake, there's like a multiplier. And despite the token price not performing well, the yield was locked in. So you're still getting a good yield in what is effectively USDC if you stake today. So staking's live. I know there's a small amount of issues of people having a problem opening the loot box, but by and large, I think we're seeing thousands of people stake every day. We're going to publish a Dune dashboard so people can see these stats more transparently soon. Staking's live.
This is awesome. And thank you so much for like giving out the code to the audience and stuff like that. That's really cool, man. And introducing yourself in the project in this way. And like me seeing it now, like I'm trying to think if there's a way that we can have like a forecast page in like Woku Weekly or something, so we can like have an up-to-date kind of new trending things that are currently people are putting predictions on or something. I don't know if you've seen with our interactive version, you can like obviously click stuff in the pages and it will take you to a link. So it'd be so cool to have some sort of forecast page or something where people can click directly on the predictions that are hot that week, and then it would take them to the page and stuff. So I don't know.
We can do a dedicated landing page like we did for Ronin.
It'd be cool.
The coolest thing I think we can get out of this audience is some ideas, right? Like some idea. I think our team internally is going to put up a new market today, which is which Tama Mart meme coin will have the most number of holders, like unique holders, right? So anything where there's like clear on-chain data that can be used as a data source, those are the best types of predictions. And then also we want to get some fun ones, right? I think a couple weeks ago someone was like, is Cammyyy going to get a girlfriend? And that's like an example of a fun one. So if anyone has ideas, either come into one of our two Discords. I'm very available on Telegram. I'll drop my name in the chat. Please share your ideas, and we can get these markets up like in 5 minutes. It's really about just writing the rules and getting a couple images.
Let's go. No, that's awesome, man. And I definitely want to speak more with you, Chris, in DMs and see if we can do something cool. But I appreciate you coming on and like using your time. And I hope you enjoyed the event. And hopefully we can do something again in future because this platform has a lot of potential. So that would be really cool to expand on it in the future. So if there's any final things you want to say before we jump into our creator corner, because I know JB has to dip in a short amount of time, so we want to cover his story. But we appreciate you having you on, Chris.
Yeah, thanks for giving me this forum. I really do appreciate it. You guys are at the heart of the Ronin community, and look forward to putting up great markets you guys enjoy. And like I said, reach out to me if you want some more prediction credits. If you want to look at our creator program, our content ambassador program, please reach out to me. And yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate the time,
Thanks
guys.
so much. Enjoy your event. Okay, JB, how are you?
Hi guys, do you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, first of all, thank you for the opportunity, Moku, Cammyyy, Somle. That's an honor for me, and sorry for my English because not my principal language, but I will try. Okay.
No, it's totally fine, man. We can all understand you here, and like we've had lots of people come on from everywhere across the world so far. So we definitely are good at understanding people. So don't worry about your English at all. We just want to hear your story and how you got involved in Ronin and gaming and stuff like that. So we appreciate you filling out the form and jumping on here with us today.
Okay, thank you. Well, I will start with the first that I can say. My name is JV. I'm 35 years old and I'm from Spain. I have a degree in business management and creation and a master's degree in digital business. So it's maybe perfect for this ecosystem. Well, I started in internet in 2001, 2001. I think
Whoa.
it's correct. And
Okay.
my email is from this time, and I still have it. So imagine. Then
What?
yes,
Your
yes, it's
email's
super
like 20
crazy.
years old.
Yes, 11
Crazy.
or something like that. See, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's incredible because all the people lost his emails. Emails, yes. All people lost and create news and new ones and new
Mm-hmm.
ones, but I conserve it. And then I become interested in esports, being a professional FIFA player, like 2005, and I get retired in 2014. And I play in the best teams of that time. For example, Existence in Spain and Dignitas. I don't know if you know Dignitas, but well,
Dignitas?
then
What?
Dignitas. Yes,
Oh.
I think it's I don't know. I don't remember the country where are they from, but in that moment, that's one of the best esports clubs in the world. So and then I made music because I'm composer and singer in my free time. And then I get in, and then I did an e-commerce that I work on it, and they and then
That's
I discovered Axie in February 2021 because one friend of my university said me, "Hey, JB, I know a Chinese game called Axie Infinity, but not Chinese." But he told me that, and then I search, learn, read, and now I'm here. That's my history in a few words.
That's your lore. No, dude, that's awesome. That's such an interesting background of being a professional FIFA player. That's
Also, I
really,
just want to
really
say,
cool.
you said like 2005 to 2014.
Yes,
That's a pretty
For a
long.
professional for a long time.
That's a very
I
long
am
professional gaming career.
I am a fucking OG of that.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's nuts.
but
Um,
in my time, not the same that now. In my time, I get paid for the hotels, travels, but we didn't have a salary. Now, yes. Do you know? Uh, I
oh,
I make the road for the others.
yeah, you did all the heavy lifting and stuff, so now that
Ye-
they get all the luxuries and stuff. Oh,
yes.
that's incredible. That's such a cool background, and you're out here doing side quests. So you do music and singing and stuff as well. You seem very multi-talented.
Yes, yes, yes. I am polyphacetic. I think is I can say that in English. But well, honestly, my 90% of the time now is running and my e-commerce. So music is only a hobby right now. I live in Miami so many years trying to become a singer, but it's so difficult. And I returned to Spain to work in my I don't say how
You
can
were like
well,
prefer working at home, basically.
yes, yes,
Um, so wait, you moved out to Miami to pursue a singing career. Like you
yes,
actually moved out, bro. This is insane. This is such an insane background. Like, do you ever promote your music anymore, or is it just gaming content? Like, that's such a cool side talent to have.
yes. I try to mix the both things: music, streaming, Axie running. I did a song of Axie in
Oh, really?
2022. You can search on YouTube. JB to the infinity, and you can see that song that I composed.
Yeah, let me try to find it. So JB
To the infinity, yeah.
Are all your songs in like Spanish, or do you have some in English?
No,
Is it?
only Spanish for
Okay.
for the moment. My English is not good, I think.
It's fine. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's my home,
Can you make it
Bro,
a
you
bit
got
louder?
such a sick setup.
and that's my setup. So.
That's a
What,
sick
dude? You
setup.
have an insane setup. What the
Like,
fuck?
what the hell?
That is like a comedy, like a pop rock song, like
Bro's got the
anime.
Dragon Ball Z jacket. This is an
Yes.
insane jacket.
What is that setup? God damn, that's clean.
Bro, do you have 5 screens?
Yes. One Spotify, one the graphics, one the Twitter, one the games.
This is insane, dude.
Well, these songs I tell some words on English, but more in Spanish.
Bro, this is so cool.
Now I am more pretty. My long hair is cut.
No, rip long hair.
Bro, I want the jacket. The Dragon Ball Z jacket is
Yes,
insane.
good dog.
Incredible. It's a lot. ¿Cómo se llama, tío? Llama.
Bro, we need more music. You need to make more music.
I wanna do another for running, but
Bro, you need to make a Moku song. Make us a Moku song.
yes, maybe two.
This is sick. I don't even understand any of the lyrics, and I'm still vibing because the music's so good.
It's about Taxi Origins when they launched the game in February 2022.
Where everyone's enjoying the song a lot. So I take it you're a massive Dragon Ball Z fan.
Yes, I am super fan, honestly.
Bro, that's so cool. I was not expecting this when we were ready to do an interview. This is sick. Hold on, I'll drop the link in chat for people that are wanting it. That's incredible.
Thank you guys for the shout out.
You also need
Dude,
like
that's
a
incredible.
setup guide. Like that was clean.
Yes, I am a freak of these things because if I work here, I have to place the best place to work, and I waste all my money in this kind of things. So
I don't think it's a waste if your setup looks that insane. I think that's such an insane setup, man. I'm jealous of your setup. So I don't think it's a waste, but that was incredible. I was not expecting to have such a vibey song come out of this interview, and this is what makes it so cool during the creator corner. You get like to learn such insane stories about people, like the fact that you have like this whole professional FIFA player thing, and then came into Axie. You were in Miami pursuing a music career, like. Bro, JB, you're gonna have to make us a Moku song. You're gonna have to do it. That's so insane.
ojalá, a ver, ojalá en English, ojalá. I wish.
I wish. I
wish.
Yeah, man, you're gonna have to. But like, let's jump into the rest of it. Like, there's so much we can talk to you about now, but I know you're on limited time. So like, I guess the next thing to talk about would be like your main style of content now. Is it streaming, or do you make video content on Twitter? Or is it threads? Like, what is your if people are following you, what's the style of content they can expect?
I have to be honest. Now this crypto sentiment is a little bit, weird.
Yeah.
And I always focus in Twitch and streaming, but now I am enjoying more the Twitter threads, YouTube content. I don't know. I don't know why. I think it's because the numbers. Because before I streaming with more than 200 or 100 viewers, and now it's less, and I don't feel comfortable with that. And maybe now I prefer do another content, but I am a
No,
I can do all. I try to do my best in all the platforms.
No, I think that's something that like a lot of creators need to talk more about together and stuff like that. Like, because you will see with how the market is and stuff like that, that like it will impact numbers and different things. Like sometimes we have like a ton of people at the show. Sometimes it might be less, and like it is down to market sentiment. Like people, when the prices are so low, people tend to just
Yes.
log off for a while, you know.
True.
So just from me as like I guess a creator and hosting these things and making these things is like you really have to just detach from numbers sometimes, and just keep making your content, because I think consistency beats everything. So like if you were to say like, oh, my numbers is dropping off right now, I'm going to slow down on content and stuff like that, then once everything picks back up, you won't have that same traction anymore. But if you keep doing exactly what you're doing now and forget about the numbers while the market is down, like I think it'll be more beneficial for you for when the market comes back up. Because just say 100 people or 50 people stick with your content now during this bad time and the bad market, they're still going to be there when everything is alive again. They're going to be sharing your content for when people are ready to take in that content again. So I think the best advice I could say is just stay consistent right now and kind
Yeah,
of detach from the numbers.
Yes, it's true. It's true, and I try to be consistent and perseverant. But I want to say that I think the one of the most difficult things about the Web3 creators is that the audience is related to the price of the crypto. And
Yes.
it,
Yeah.
Web3 is incredible, is the another level, but it's so frustrating for me, like a streamer, that if Ron is in $4, I will have, I don't know, 200 viewers, but now $1, 50 viewers, no?
Yeah.
So no matter what the content that I made, or the quality,
The
because
audience just is not there.
yes, yes, yes. But well, it's a daño colateral in English, or I don't know.
Collateral damage.
Yes,
Yes.
and
Got you.
I assume so.
Yeah. No, and I mean that's just how it is. I just want to stress to you that you shouldn't take it as like a representation of your personal work or whatever like that. It's just how it is. Like that's just how it is in crypto. Like people are here, people are not when the market is up and down. So that is totally fine. Just I say keep doing stuff. And you know what'd be a really cool side project? And like just this is me thinking out loud, just seeing your content and seeing what you're able to do. It'd be so cool if you started going through these different projects on Ronin, like the bigger ones. I would say like, Pixels, obviously Moku, like Kind, like all of these different things. You should like try make a song about each of them, because I know those projects will share those songs, and it would be such a cool way to get on board an even bigger audience to yourself. Because there is a few people that make a little bit of music in Ronin. I know we have some songs relating to Axie and stuff like that, but I think with your talent, how cool would it be if you just made a song about each project in the Ronin network, and then I don't know, put it on like a fun album thing or whatever? I mean, community collections are a thing now. Could we have a music collection or whatever to support you with that? Like, I'm just thinking out loud. That like if I had your talent, that would be something I would be doing. I would be looking at every project, making a song about every project, and then I'm sure they would share it.
Maybe the future is the first CD of Ronin music.
Yes,
we
dude,
never
this is
know.
what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like, if the market is down right now and you're feeling like, oh, like things aren't as popping as they were, go do a side project like that. It'd be so insane. So yeah,
One
no,
song for each project.
yeah,
Let's go.
yeah, no, you should. Like, 100% you should. Like, if you ever want to come back up here and talk about how the progress is going, then it's fine. Or if you end up making a Moku project, we will have a watch party for it. I promise you, we will have a watch party for it.
Well, I will try it. I will try it.
That's awesome. No, that's awesome, man. And I know you have to dip off real soon. So, like, if we want to go into just the last few bits and pieces here, so obviously you're streaming and stuff like that. People can catch your stream. Do you have a consistent schedule right now? Is there a time that people can jump on and actually watch you stream? And what do you stream?
No, no, I don't have a structure of my content. I've ¿Cómo se dice? A ver, what second? Me dejo
Feel free to
guiar.
say it in Spanish, and Danny can translate.
O sea, me dejo guiar un poco por el sentimiento de la comunidad, de lo que voy leyendo en Twitter.
He's saying like he streams when the community feels like
Yes,
something like that.
Okay, got you.
yes, because in
when it's
this
like the community vibe.
in this ecosystem is all is aleatory, because I can be in my bed and suddenly I read a tweet and I must open a stream, for example.
So you
Mhm.
basically start stream when there's like an event happening. Is that it?
Yeah,
That would be a good
yes,
way to say.
true. I think organized structure is not my way of work. Maybe in the
Okay,
future
you want to
when
do things when you feel like it.
yes, totally.
Got you. No, that's awesome, man. I like actually when you're talking about streaming and stuff like that and having community engagement, we're actually pushing that right now. I don't know if you've seen that we have Moku Friends with Benefits. So it's just people that like creating content, and it's kind of Moku centric and stuff like that. But we're actually trying to encourage more people to jump in VC now, and like creators like you, like jumping on and actually just hosting little mini events. And we want to like amplify that. I don't know if you've filled out the form or seen anything about it, but if you ever want to host anything in Moki's Corner and play games or whatever and get an audience going, like we would be happy to facilitate that and like help you out with getting some people in the corner and watch you play your gameplay and stuff like that. It'd be awesome.
Thank you for that. Yes, I know that other creators have a structure to streaming or upload videos on YouTube, but for me, all the ways is correct. While you have to do all that you can, and for
For
me,
sure.
it's not important the hour, or you know, it's like day a day, make and do, and that's that important for me.
There's some people asking you to stream you making the song. If you come into Moki's Corner, you should make the song, and we'll host an event around it. That would be really cool.
I can do.
Yeah, but, okay, I'll DM you about this, and we'll see about getting it going, because that'd be so cool to actually sit and like maybe people can help you with the lyrics and everything. That would be really cool to have that kind of event going on. So I can definitely link you to it afterwards, JB. But if there's any final things that you want to say, or like last things you want to say to the audience, or maybe the audience has questions, feel free to say it.
What can I what can say? Thank you for this opportunity, for give me this time to share my history. I I feel that this is the way. I think we are in the correct position, and ¿cómo se dice? Quiero que haya un buen futuro para todos. I
He wants a
wanna
good
go
future for everyone.
for all
Yes.
with opportunities, with I don't know, with that.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'll definitely contact you after the show if you want to pursue any of that. I'll help you get something fun like that up on, like, if you ever want to do it on the weekend or something like that. I'm sure everyone would love to jump in and just hear you making music and stuff. Everyone seems to really like your music. So yeah, for sure, man. Thank you so much for jumping on, and hopefully we'll be able to see your content on the timeline, and some people here have now found out about you that maybe didn't know about you before. So this has been really cool. Definitely one of the cooler backstories we've had on so far on the Creator Corner. Like, there's so much different parts to your life that you've done. So this is awesome.
Well, thank you guys for this time. I will see you in the Twitter timeline, and maybe in the future running con, no?
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh yeah,
get it here.
maybe. That would be
I
awesome.
hope. So thank you guys. Thank you for this.
Yeah, and on Sunday we will actually be putting up a refresh of we'll repost these pages for people that may have missed them, and we'll stick a quest up for you on Moku HQ. So hopefully it helps you gain a little bit more of an audience and stuff like that. So we'll have that
Okay.
up on Sunday.
Okay.
Awesome, JB.
I think I will share. I will wait your message then.
Yeah, totally. Okay, it was nice speaking with you.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
I'll just
Bye,
say, Shadow Bruce has appeared.
Oh God.
I don't know if he's here to
Oh
leak
God.
something.
Here we go. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna jump into the rest of the Woku Weekly now. That was such an action-packed first half. Chris was here sharing so much about forecast. I really appreciate him taking time out of his day. Like, I know he's getting ready for an event and stuff, so it was really awesome to come in. And Moki Gang got a code. We got Moku 10 for people that were missing it. Actually, let me just repost the space for people to enter the opportunity. Get a primal heroes for pixel heroes.
I
Let
lost
me
my
see.
internet 2 minutes in, so there's a second stream. I don't know which one you want to share.
Okay, so we'll share the one. I'll pick from both. So guys, don't worry if you've already quote retweeted this. I'll pick names from this one. So let's post the new one. So if you guys quote retweet this, you're in for a chance to win a primal heroes. And I will pick people from this. So don't worry. I know people are going to be panicking. Like, I quote retweeted the other one and now I'm not in it. I will go through everything. So, obviously, Potatoes here, Dio, Captain, Legolas. I see everybody. Don't worry. And then if you start quote retweeting this one now that we're live here, look, we see Trunk Monkey is already doing it. So
People are
don't worry.
fast.
Everyone's going to be included. Yes. Now,
No, geez, the Moku 10 is a code for the forecast, not for not the show code.
Thank you so much, guys, for sharing. It really helps out. Okay, is Niche here and wanting to talk? Actually, this is
Bruce
probably
has joined.
Bruce territory. Bruce territory, yeah. Hello, Bruce.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm here in the background, just in case you're asking.
Yes. How are you, Bruce?
Good. Is anybody watching White Lotus?
White Lotus?
White Lotus? What?
Is it a show?
It's an HBO show.
Bro has HBO.
I'm not watching it right
with
now.
the hotel, right? Or the resort.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet, but it's on my list.
They changed the theme song. And it's like, don't change what works. Don't change what works. It's okay.
Did they make it
Nobody
worse?
knows what I'm talking about. All right, let's talk about Tama meme.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm happy that you're able to get that vent off of your chest, though, Bruce. White Lotus people, if you're here, just take notes.
Make
Bruce
something
does not
happen
like
and don't change
Yeah,
what works. Thank you, Bruce.
Yeah, don't
Bro,
change the fucking-
It's like we have a life lesson every week now from Bruce.
Yeah.
Don't change what's iconic about you. They had a theme song that was like, and it was lit, and now it's something new and nobody likes it.
Well, did you see that JB might be able to make us a Moku theme song? Because he's incredibly talented at making music, so we found. So we might have that in the pipeline.
Do it.
Yes,
Make
do it.
something happen.
Bruce will support it. But yeah, let's get into Tama meme, Bruce. 1 month anniversary, and we know there's a ton of updates coming. If you want to dig into them. Yes?
Cammyyy, you say Montsuri.
Monthsary, okay. I thought I was going to butcher that. Monthsary. Happy Monthsary to Tama meme.
Thank you. We have had over 20,000 tokens launched. We've done, holy cow. If we're looking at the volume, let's see. Total volume of bonded tokens that left Tama meme has been $70 million over the last
What?
month. Yeah.
Hashtag powered by Moku.
Volume of just the tokens which have bonded and traded on Katana. They've done over $70 million in volume over the past month and a day or so. Very nice, guys. Very nice.
That's a little something.
we could not do it without you guys and the folks that are launching awesome tokens that people want to trade and be a part of. Like Ronki, Ronki came out. They got
Bro,
a PFP. Ronki got a
came
PFP
out.
before we did the month anniversary. Like, what the fuck?
That's that's actually so true.
People people take so long to get this stuff done and to like release games or projects. And Ronki launches a token end of PFP that hits number 1.
And it's literally just chilling.
At least for a day on Ronin, all within the month that Tama has launched.
Almost like they made something happen. Crazy.
Right. Yeah. Go fucking make something happen. It's the definition of it. They got more. A community CTO got more done in a month than some projects have done over like the entire timeline of Ronin so far.
It's kind of insane.
Fucking
Like, I
crazy.
can't. When I saw them first announce that there was going to be an NFT collection, I was like, okay, it's a meme. And then I saw they had a date, and then it said like February 25th or something. I was like, there is no way that in under a week there's going to be an NFT collection of 600. Well, I think it was 609 or 6,969. But then Hantao burned 2 of them. He's sending them to the furnace. So I can't believe they did this. Like. And all of them seem individually colored. Like, how is this done?
Listen, I have no idea what they're gonna look like when they reveal. So they may look like shit, but just the fact that they were like the community got together and did this over the course of literally of like a couple of weeks is absolutely insane. So like if you think that you can't do what some of the bigger projects are doing, like just go look at Ronki and be like, if those guys could fucking do it, I mean, and
Did you see this, Ronki?
There do this.
It's so cool. But and actually, a little fun thing that I was looking at the collection earlier, and I looked at some of the names of the traits. We have the white pearlescent poop containment unit for their diaper as their armor right now.
Good.
Yeah,
dented
for the head, and then mounted pacifier, baby Ronki, status EP. Like it's so it's so creative. I love it. But yeah,
so,
wouldn't be possible without Tama meme.
Yeah, just go out there and make something happen. Like it's fucking awesome to see that. They do not give a shit. I saw people were listing under the buy it now floor, like the sell it now floor yesterday. I was like, these people, I don't know. Ronkis are a certain breed, man. I don't know.
It's a movement. It is a movement, and it's an incredible one. So I'm excited to see how things go. I think there's going to be a reveal in a couple of days. I think somebody messaged that somewhere. Maybe it'll never be revealed. There's no roadmap. We're just here. Maybe Hantao is just going to keep burning them. Like we don't know what's going to happen. But he's on his own mission.
I got a few. Maybe I'll burn one.
Yeah, just a donation to the furnace.
Yeah.
But the next big news as far as Tama meme goes is a possible new validator node.
Yeah, so what we plan on doing is starting to directly support some of these memes. So we're planning on launching a validator, and the validator rewards will 100. We'll take a little bit just to run the software, which costs money. But outside of that, we're gonna use all of the validator rewards to buy tokens. It'll be a split of tokens that are currently on Tama and tokens that are on Katana. So the idea here is to start directly supporting builders in the space that are launching projects, give them eyes, also just directly buy into the chart. What we'll do with those tokens are TBD, but they're either going to be recirculated through sort of like play to earn functions, or I don't really want to burn them, but we definitely won't be selling them back into the chart.
So this is basically, obviously you provided the power for people to make these tokens, and now this is kind of you putting, like, you see people all over the timeline saying this person and these people have to start supporting the meme community of Ronin. Well, you're stepping up and like putting your money where your mouth is, basically, and actually directly supporting the meme community as best as you possibly can, and creating this new resource. So this is an incredible thing to see, just as a community perspective.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, I want to be, I'm very much a realist when it comes to where we are as a chain right now. I think we have probably the best community of people in Web3. We have definitely the best gamers and the largest gaming community in Web3. But what we don't have is TVL on chain. What we don't have is volume. And in order to support a bunch of large projects on Ronin, like, you need those things. You need money bridged onto the chain. You need people spending on these projects. Like, you don't get, $100 million, $300 million runner of a gaming token or a meme if there's not enough money to go support that, right? And we have a ton of great games. We have a ton of great gaming projects. We have some of the largest projects in the entire space. But it hasn't brought that TVL and that volume that chains need. And I think that memes and these grassroots communities that are launching tokens, I think they can bring the eyes that bring that sort of money to Ronin. But it's going to take the support of folks like us at Moku. It's going to take the support of the chain to get those tokens to a spot where people from the outside are starting to look in and saying, like, oh shit, maybe I should bridge a little bit of ETH over to Ronin.
Yes.
Play around with Tama or play around with
And
Tama.
all it takes for that movement to happen is one runner. One runner can make a big change.
Yeah. So, like, and just being a realist, like, we need to rally and ask for this support, right? As community members on the chain, and we're gonna take the first step forward. Is that gonna be enough? Probably not, right? But hopefully, by us doing this, we get other folks and groups interested in supporting as well, right? So that's the idea there, and hopefully this is the first step to doing that. But I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, I like, once we put out the teaser tweet about a possible validator node, I saw people in the comments that had like notable followings and stuff like that start saying, like, how do I donate to this, or how do I support this, or how do I do this? So I think once this actually goes up and live and up and running, you're going to see a lot of people rally behind it, because I think there is an outcry right now on the chain and on the network for a push on the meme coin community. Like, all these communities like Ronke and stuff like that are doing all of this insane work, and all they're asking for is a bit of backing and like some people to come in here and support it. So you're gonna kind of set the tone, and hopefully people follow. And if people don't follow, then that sucks. But like, you're doing everything you possibly can, and I think everyone needs to acknowledge that. You're really stepping up. So hopefully it works out.
Yeah. And this is just my opinion, right? Like, I don't know if like the next game is going to be the one to do what I described to get more money onto the chain, right? It totally could happen. Could be Fableborn, could be one of these games that are coming out that are like awesome team backing it. I'm just looking at the history. I'm like, well, we got a lot of big games that came on that people really love to play, and it hasn't done what we needed for the overall chain numbers. Like, an individual project can be successful on Ronin, and the chain can still suffer from these problems that hold it back overall. Like, both of those things can be true, right? And we've seen both of those things be true. Like, Pixel's super successful. Chain metrics, not where they need to be to have the size that we all want to see. In all of the projects. So not saying that it can't happen. I'm just saying, like, hey, I think I think memes could be the way, and we've seen this with AVAX. We've
For
seen
sure.
this with Justin Sun supporting Tron memes. Fuck, we've seen this on Ripple. Like Ripple had a huge run on memes,
Like
where volume was through the roof, and it attracted a bunch of people that are like making weird TikToks about Ripple going to like $100. Like
I genuinely think that there is a perfect storm available here right now with how the meme coin community is across the board, across crypto right now. All of the Solana people are fiending for a hit of a runner right now, and Solana is in the gutter right now. So if they see a runner somewhere else, this is the point in time where, like, out of all the last few months, people are more willing to jump ship and go to another chain just to get the hit of hitting another runner. That's why people jumped to AVAX when they put that injection. I don't know how much money they put in, but they directly supported their meme coin community, and look what it's done for them. I'm sure a ton of people from Solana jumped over because they're like, bro, this coin is going to 100 mil. Why would I not jump over here and join in on this? Because it's not happening on Solana right now.
I know people who bridged over to AVAX and were like, yo, I got to get in on this, right? And like, I don't believe that you can get a Ronki on Solana right now, because it's so like the sentiment is so low. The number of good actors compared to the bad actors, like that proportion has slipped a ton. So I don't think you can get a Ronki on Solana. With a community that's rallying and working together like they are, right? The coordination around raids, it looks like over 60 people contributed to the art for the PFP collection. Like, this is why things happen so fast when communities can coordinate like this, and they're
just doing it off vibes
to coordinate. They're like, we all hold this token, let's go do some things to improve the sentiment and get people to buy in. Like, that is token coordination literally working at its finest right there.
Yeah, and I think it literally is, as I said, a perfect storm right now of like, if some cool shit happens and Ronke keeps going and this validator node gets up and hopefully like support starts coming in, like, bro, it is a very cool opportunity, and like as you were highlighting, it's going to have a knock-on effect for the whole wider Ronin ecosystem. Like, the meme coins could be the onboarding thing, but where are all these people going to go once they're in the meme coins? They're going to check out other projects. They're going to check out Pixels. They're going to jump in Moku Discord. They're going to jump like into the Ronin Discord. They're going to go to all these places. They just need that giant neon sign, which is a giant runner, and people are just going to jump over here and start exploring other things. Because I mean, look, I'm sure we've all degened on Solana and stuff here. Once you start getting involved in like coins, you jump into their communities and stuff like that, you have to join VCs, you have to join Discords to see, oh, what's happening next here and stuff like that. So people will naturally gravitate towards these places and these projects after these runners have occurred. So it just acts as a massive beam of light saying, come over here. Like, there's some cool stuff happening over here that you probably didn't know about before.
Yeah, then they go, oh shit, what the fuck is Cambria? It's like, I can PvP bet in a video game. Oh, what's this?
Exactly.
I've spoken to folks over in AVAX marketing, and they're like, it's improved the gaming sentiment. Like, people come on and then they start exploring, and then they find new things, and money is flowing into the ecosystem, which invariably will flow out of memes sometimes and into other things, right?
Bro, what Mikiolo put in chat, that's exactly how I envision it. That is the runner, and then everyone comes and sees it.
Yeah. So anyways, I'll get off my fucking pedestal or the soapbox there, but you gotta.
No, it needed to be said. It needed to be said, and I'm just everyone appreciates you.
As a chain, and there's a lot of great people that are building stuff on Katana, whether it's like the Realm folks or the Ronin Eye folks building tools, whether it's Coco with Koku doing things, trying to make IP and really hold up. Coco's holding up the entire fucking meme ecosystem right now.
Yeah,
like, he literally is. He was an Axie Angel. He's just a Ronin Angel now. Like, without Coco, I don't know where we'd be. as a chain. So support Coco. Support your favorite meme. They're doing a lot of different shit. Fucking Cock is running like crazy right now. They got all types of stuff going on with
their mint
their
is coming out
NFT
soon.
ecosystem. I haven't been rubbing my chicken every day. I need to fucking get back to that.
You need to get rubbing your chicken, yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
I
they're
said the
doing
full
really
thing,
cool
but I know
stuff.
somebody's gonna fucking clip it.
Yeah, I've kind of swerved away from that as well because I keep getting it referenced to me all the time now. So yeah, you're smart to do that.
Yeah, we're rubbing the chicken.
Yeah. But I mean, you probably have meetings and stuff to dip off to. So do you want to quickly go over some of the features people can expect this week? I assume they're coming this week.
If somebody would give me access to share my screen, I can do
that.
Hey, okay, cool. It may look a little weird because I'm going like way full screen on a big monitor, so you guys can't see the URL. But this is the demo. We're obviously we're gonna change this name and make it nice. But
the Rats Radar is so cool.
Feature number 1 is gonna be a version of Meme Scope. I think we're gonna call it Rats Radar.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, where you'll be able to see, and this isn't moving right now because this is on our testnet, so nobody's actively trading. But you'll be able to see newly created tokens that are working towards graduation. You'll see those sort of ping up and down on here as the market cap goes up. And then you'll be able to look at recently graduated tokens. And on each one of these, you'll be able to filter it to your liking to spot the things that you want. They're all independent, right? And all the lists update together. You'll be able to see things like the chart and new information, like percentage of insider wallets, percentage of snipers. You'll be able to see the total holders, the volume, and the market cap all in one spot. And also this cute little mini chart that has the volume and the market cap. So
this is such
you'll be able to get a lot of information all on one screen at the same time. So you don't have to click in to be like, is this token a rug pattern? Where it goes like straight up and then starts, bridging.
This is really, really cool.
Yeah. You could also quick buy, right? So if you find something that you like, you can adjust your slippage and then adjust how much RON you want to do per buy, and you can literally just click this little button. I'm not logged in, but you click that little button and you'll end up, opening up your extension and buying the token.
This is going to make a lot of people very happy, and people that are accustomed to meme coins and stuff like that is obviously aware of this setup and stuff like that, and it is the go-to kind of setup with any of these kind of meme coin, photon, whatever kind of things. Like having this 3-column setup is like everyone's kind of safe haven, right? This is how I trade. Like I have the 3 columns, so to have it now directly on Tama is going to be sick.
Yep, for sure. And then once you click into the token, we have some new features. So we're rolling out advanced charts, right? So all of you TA people can, do your TA across this and do the voodoo that you do to
make all the lines to give you copium to make things look like
find the attention.
Yeah, if you add enough lines, it works.
Yep, this is about to break out. So advanced charts will be here. We're on the 1 minute. I don't think we need 1 second with our current volume right now, but that is available.
Okay.
And then we have more information inside of the trading as well. So you'll be able to see the sniper count, which are people who bought within 1 to 2 blocks of the token launching, insider holdings, which is I won't really describe what that is, but you'll know if somebody is fucking around with bundling. And then contract information. Like ultimately, we see Tama as a way for you to trade Tama tokens and also the tokens that get aggregated on Katana.
Yeah.
So you're going to want to know more and more about the contracts as we build over time, right? You might want to know like, hey, is the LP burned? Hey, is this a mintable contract that somebody made where they could just print 1 million more tokens? That's sort of the stuff that you'll see on the screen now. So we're definitely trying to increase the amount of information that you get when you're deciding whether you want to trade a token and give you confidence in what you're doing there. So
yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think the
that'll
more
be the updates
information you
for this week.
have, the more solid of like a judgment you can make when it comes to your own personal trading. So the fact that you guys are making more information available to everyone and in a digestible format is definitely going to help people feel more confident in the stuff they're trading in. And actually, probably a good call to action here is any of the Moku Friends with Benefits people. This is primed for you guys to make content on, because there's definitely going to be people asking questions. Not everyone's going to be able to attend this show and stuff and get the description that Bruce is going through right now with us. So we'll definitely, I'm sure, Bruce, make some stuff available for them, or like information if they need it, to make content about it, so people can, in the wider community, can start learning all of the new changes in Tama.
sure. And-
Yes. Just
if
have
you want-
screenshots of the website. That'll be good.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to make content, we can get you the link.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
So just guys, let me know in the Friends Lounge, and I can definitely help you guys get information to help with making threads or anything like that. Because it's a really awesome resource to have, and teach other people about it on the network. Because I'm sure there'll be a lot of questions. Like, not everyone's going to be accustomed to trading with the Rats radar and that kind of style and all the new information. So yeah.
For sure. So that's what we are working on this week. We may have a little bit of a surprise thing coming at the end of the week, if we can fit it in, around games. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
That's exciting.
I'm gonna click on Explore. I don't know what this looks like right now, so like forgive me if this looks like shit. But this is also a feature that we're working on that we haven't told you guys. If it doesn't load, you can't blame me. This wasn't in scope. Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay, well the dev team's cooking. So we also have an Explore page.
When there's even leaks that Bruce doesn't know about, it's just
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I didn't know we shipped this to staging yet. I saw it up at the top. I was like, wait a second. I think I literally didn't see it when we were loading up the site. I don't know if they updated it like
live
as we were talking.
Just now. Yeah, I didn't think I saw it either.
You didn't see it, right? Okay. So all right.
If
so
this
somebody
isn't
ship
proof
this
that
as I
devs are
was sharing
deving.
my screen. So this is the Explorer page, which kind of operates similarly to MemeScope, but allows you to, do different filters and then see, in-depth information about it. Like you can get the security check to make sure that, minting is disabled. They can't freeze the contract on you like a honeypot. The LP has been burned, and there's, let's say less than 20% of the tokens are held by the top 10 holders, right? So with this, you'll be able to quickly assess and be like, okay, if I don't want to, invest in anything or buy memes on anything that has more than 20% in the top 10, you can exclude those. So this is really helpful when you're looking through that. And eventually, like, we want to aggregate Katana and Tama and just let you trade everything on Ronin here. So like those security checks are going to be more and more important when you decide, because you may go on Katana, find a really cool token, but when you look on Tama, you go, oh shit, that actually wasn't launched on Tama, and it's mintable, and it can be frozen, and it's basically a honeypot. So these are the things that you'll want to use on Tama when you're trading in the broader ecosystem too, which is going to be fun.
This is so insane to see the amount of updates that has come to the platform in just a month. Like Tama day one and Tama now, like the fact that within a month it's nearly a completely new product, like as far as the amount of features and stuff that's here, just goes to show how much shipping is happening. Like who knew once the Moki collection came out that you would be out here building something like this? Like this is so insane. So it's really cool to see how much updates are coming, and obviously, for people that maybe haven't seen, like obviously you announced the partnership with Top Hat and stuff as well, so that will be coming down the pipe. which is another insane upgrade to Tama meme with the AI agents. So like it's just non-stop shipping over here.
Yeah, I mean, my goal long term with Tama is like Moku has always been a distribution platform, right? It's always been it started with Moku HQ where it's like bring your game, people can engage, they can earn, and the entire ecosystem wins. But that was a distribution platform, right? Like games
Yep.
come in and get into your hands because you guys trust Moku HQ and you guys want to engage, earn points, spin the gacha. Like that's distribution. Tama is like a new form of distribution, right? Where you can launch tokens to get attention, but you can also launch your product, right? Whether that is a game, an agent, an NFT collection. I want you to be able to launch your next thing on Tama.meme, no matter what that thing is, right?
Yes.
So this becoming more of a complete solution for that is what we're working on, right? If you have a web game, I want you to be able to launch it on Tama.meme with a token and be able to fucking play the game and trade the token in the same window, right? Like why do you have to
adding
go to
those
Pixels
tools to people
and then go to Katana and then all this stuff? Like it doesn't make sense.
Adding these tools at people's fingertips is really going to I'm sure there's people with ideas, right? Everyone has ideas, but some maybe don't have the resources or know-how to formulate those ideas and solidify them. But having all of these tools and resources that you're building and making them available to people is just going to make the experience, like, we're going to see really cool shit start coming out that maybe never would have existed because people didn't have the tools or resources to make them. Especially if it's games or AI agents and stuff like that. Like, there's a learning curve to all of these things. But the fact that people may be able to make a game and launch it, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But they can just keep trying and doing different things, see what's working in a different game and start applying it to theirs. Like, it just opens more doors for more people to do cool shit.
Yeah. And like, let me put it this way. If anybody is worried or feels like what they may be able to make isn't good enough, do you guys remember the Fill the Cup game?
Yeah.
That was on here for a bit?
Imagine it was gamified. So, like, the whole thing was just...
Like, if you guys remember the Fill the Cup game, which was literally like somebody made it, and it was like little Ronin symbols fall into a cup and your points go up as you catch them. That one of those days, it did like 20% of the volume on Tama. Like, there was like 160 pages of trades on that game. Like, okay, if you can do better than Fill the Cup, you can put it on Tama, right?
Yeah.
Like that's your bar, everybody, and it's not a high bar, right? So like, and we looked like a bunch of people were outlinking, like clicking on the link to go out of Tama and go play the game, right? So
now you'll be able to hopefully flip the chart and the game will be there.
Yeah, if you think you could do better than that, you should go make something.
I think we're going to see a lot of cool stuff. And we see Orc in chat saying, you're for real inspiring me to bring to life a project I've been wanting to make. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Yeah. Bro, could you imagine a Space Invader game while you're Sweet Potatoes on it.
Yo,
I want this on Tama.
You can make a Space Invader game with Grok.
Bro, Rosebud will make that.
Right. In like one prompt. And because Sweet Potato, like you make art. You guys make great art, and you could one shot this game in Grok or Rosebud or basically anything in one prompt now. Like go do that. Put the prompt in, get the code, figure out how to put your art in there, and you have a game. And you have a game that people will probably play because you guys make great art. Like, it's not building and coding these simple games is totally commoditized right now. Like, we can make one together, like literally right now. Actually, you go to the next segment and I'll make Space Invaders on
Okay, we can do it. We can do it. No, that's awesome. No, and as Bruce is just highlighting, actually, I just want to say, like, guys, there's going to be so many opportunities for so many different skill sets to have an outlet now. Like as he highlighted, like Sweet Potato makes really cool art and stuff, and obviously there's tons and tons of artists and developers and stuff like that. Like, guys, come together and just make really cool shit. Like just make really, really cool stuff. If people are needing art, then hit up the artists and stuff like that and help make stuff. It's a community effort. But what I'm really excited to see is once these games start coming into fruition, what the metas are going to be. Like, obviously we see meme coin metas where people are like, making derivatives and stuff like that. Are we going to see derivatives of games where it's just more degen and stuff like that? Or like maybe fill the cup and like fill the bucket is kind of one of the main things that's happening. Like, what are we going to be filling next? Like, how degen is it going to get? Look, like we already have Sweet Potato saying we want a booby shooter, make the boobs jiggle. Like, God only knows what is going to be formulated. But yeah, as Bruce makes Space Invaders, unless you have anything else to say, Bruce, I'll jump into some of the other news.
Go for it.
Okay, awesome. Danny, are you ready? Oh, Bruce, did you see the cover, by the way? Did you like our idea of the validator?
It's so good. We have to talk about getting the covers as NFTs. I actually made my first deployed contract that I personally did over the weekend. So I'm out here. I'm a Solidity dev. Like, let's fucking go.
No, Bruce, we were actually talking about this as a group yesterday. I have a really cool idea. I think you'll like. We have to talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, it's you can do it. Of course, Gaspar like laughed at my contract. He was like, it works, but like it's like super shitty. I'm like, it works though, right? It works. Yeah. And he's like, it will work. I'm like, good enough for me, baby.
We'll take it. But we have some cool ideas. Obviously, we'll make sure Bio is okay with a cover coming out. But if there's any way that we can support Bio by making a collection or something like that, that'd be really cool. But we have some cool ideas. So anyway, let's jump into the rest of the news while Bruce gets cooking. Danny, are you here? Actually,
yeah, I'm here.
Oh, bro just woke up? Okay.
Yo, I was getting sleepy.
Ronan catch up. Obviously, Axie Origins Season 12 is now live. A new season arises featuring a new gauntlet mode and the new collector Axie token system. All made to help players play with optimized runes and charms on a budget. Danny's saying that Cammy's yapping is too much. Yeah, I think that's what he's saying, Legoland.
Okay, yeah.
He yaps a lot anyway.
Nishi, have you been playing the Axie stuff?
Yes, I always play, so yeah.
Have you tried the new gauntlet mode?
Yes, I did.
Do you want to talk about it?
It's almost midnight. I'm so sleepy. And how do I put it very simply? Check the blog post if there's a sample image. Can you click on that?
Yep.
So just leave that down. I don't think it's there, but the shop is there at least, right?
No, it's not.
Yeah, let's go to the shop. Get you to the shop. Okay.
Okay, I can talk about the shop.
The shop is... To put the update very... Okay, you or me? Go ahead.
You go.
Alright. So, to put the gauntlet update very simply, compared to the previous gauntlet mode, which used roots, essentially, to your entire team, this time we have, buffs instead. Such as, give opponent team fragile for 3 rounds, give your team cleanser for 3 rounds, those kind of things, or give yourself 1 energy on round 4. Kind of change. That's actually pretty good, honestly. Because you don't get instantly obliterated just because the opponent team has the perfect counter rune that they have. And by winning gauntlet runs, right, you get points for the shop. There's also a gauntlet shop, which you can buy runes and charms with. So it's pretty cool. Which you can carry over for the next era, so and so and so. And then there's also the token system, right? So how it works is that your highest tier collector actually will be considered for this one. Origin and Mystic Axis have their own unique token, which is the shiny one over there. Shiny silver looking
The
one.
silver one, yeah.
Yeah, and what's this? Depending on your current arena rank is also the increase of tokens you'll get per day. So I'm not sure if it's there. Is it there? Can you check?
I think it
Scroll,
shows that
scroll. It's an image. It's an image if it's there. Down, down,
I
it's not
don't
there. Up, up,
think
up,
so.
up, up. Go up, go up. It's like I saw it somewhere in an article. Like I can download it. Oh, there you go. Down, 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 down. The one below Jin, yeah, the one.
Oh, I see it.
So yeah. So on the bottom, like depending on your rank, you get more percentage of tokens per day. Yeah, it's basically a daily check-in, so you have to like grab it per day manually. And then there's also the collectible part. So if it's an Origin or Mio Axie, you won't get any bonus essentially. So there's that, but their base is higher at least, right? Pretty much that. We take those. Delegated access also works. So if you have a whale buddy that wants to delegate yourself a Mystic, why not ask them if they want to?
Well,
Yeah.
everyone go ask Niche then for some.
I don't have.
Everyone just go ask
okay,
Niche.
I cannot delegate people stuff. I need it every day. So.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for giving us the insight on the Axie stuff, because I definitely cannot give insight on that. We have a really quick update from Bruce. This was 6 sentences. Oh,
He
okay,
finished
guys, he put
Space
it.
Invader.
Bruh,
The heck?
that's
The
insane.
thing that I want to stress is this was 6 sentences in one prompt. Like, imagine if you added more mechanics, more depth, art, etc. You have a whole top-down shooter with like power-ups and everything, right? Like that may look like janky, shitty, and simple, but like that was giving it 6 sentences and it built it in 10 seconds, right? So if you put just a little bit of effort over 2 days, like imagine what you could do with it, right?
That's
People are
kind of
making
insane.
fully multiplayer 3D games in under a day now for this. So if you think you can't create, like, you're definitely lying to yourself. You could make some stuff.
Make something happen.
Especially if you dedicate to it.
I have a very cool idea to do with Holiday, because he is the one of one with the gun, right? He has what's Nomad?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit Holiday up. I have ideas. That's really cool.
Why is chat spamming ones?
Because they are saying you're a whale.
One
Cammyy's
if
a whale.
Cammy's a
I see. Okay.
No.
Agree. No problem.
Okay,
I'll
awesome.
hop out.
Okay, well, time to cover the rest of the news.
Gamba.
Thank you for showing off how easy it is to make Space Invaders. I'm sure we're going to see a ton of Space Invader clones appear on Tama soon. I can't wait to see the creativity of people. I'm sure there's going to be a Ronke version of all of these games as well. They'll just like Ronkevize everything. Oh my god, guys, somebody make a Ronke baby burning game for Hantao on Tamamart, where like on the Ronke chart you can just start sending the PFPs into a furnace.
Speaking of Ronke, the show code today is Ronke.
Yes,
there you
the
go.
show code. Yeah,
The show
Who'd
code
decide
is
on that? Who'd decide on that?
What?
Raise your hand. Left or right?
I greenlit it. It's Ronke.
Why?
And I'm gonna put in the Twitter link again, guys. If you quote retweet this, it'll be shared, and you will be in for a chance of winning a Primal Heroes. But let's go over the rest of the news.
Wait.
We had a lot
Is
of
it
talk.
confirmed that Hanto burnt both of them?
Yeah, he is flexing. He's flexing his burns on Twitter.
He did first and second. I thought it was only second.
I'm not sure. I just know that he keeps burning them, or is threatening to at least burn them. So,
bruh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, next thing in the news is Runeverse. Keep an eye out. So, catch a stray portal into the Forgotten only if you pay attention to Runeverse's Discord and socials. Are you ready to play more of the Forgotten Runeverse before the official launch? So, Runeverse is hinting that there's going to be some pop-up events where you might be able to jump back into Runeverse a bit sooner before their launch. with the way they're talking and the way they're hinting, it seems like launch is pretty much imminent now.
Do they
So
have
it'll be
a
very
reveal
exciting.
date?
I don't think there's a reveal date yet, but we
Okay,
know
okay.
the general area. So they're saying Q1, and Q1 is reaching the end-ish
Ooh.
now. So yeah,
Okay.
there's definitely some exciting things going to be happening around Runiverse. I think it's one of the more like, what's the word I'm looking for? One of the most hyped launches currently, or people are looking forward to it a lot. So we'll see what's cooking there. Like, we know they have a token coming as well, the XP token. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of updates coming from Runiverse very, very soon. The next thing is Rumble Kong Ronin season. I don't know if a lot of you guys have been playing Rumble Kongs, but I jumped on actually on the game yesterday, and they have a whole battle pass system right now. And I have my own speculations, but I feel like not a lot of people are aware that you can earn NFTs via the battle pass. And I think once the pass ends,
Is that
those
the
NFTs.
clothes?
Yeah, you can win like
Okay,
an Axie backpack, I think, or a pouring backpack and stuff like that. Sorry, gotta go. Love the show. Thank you, Zombina, for stopping by. I want to do a Moki Royale. Okay, yeah, we'll do a Moki Royale after we do this. Rumble Kong. Oh yeah, the VIP pass. What I was saying was that there will be NFTs. There seems to be NFTs that will be available on Mavis Market. I don't know, after the pass is done or whatever. So I might grind out the pass just to have them, because it'll be the first season of NFTs, just in case there's something special down the line. But the game seems really polished. Like, all the UI and stuff is really polished. I just haven't dug much. Like, I haven't played a lot of the game yet, so I don't really know how the gameplay goes as you get up in the higher ranks and stuff. The next thing, obviously, to highlight is Pixel's time to show support. So creator codes are here. Time to support your favorite people. Earn a 5% discount on Pixel purchases at checkout if you use a code, and then that 5% goes to support the code owner. So if you guys have any favorite Pixel people, I know Zombina was in here. Zombina is obviously a creator that has a code. I'm sure there's a lot of other people in here as well. I just saw Zombina promoting hers on Twitter. So all of your favorite Pixel creators, feel free to use their codes once you're buying pixels and stuff like that, because, you know, it's not a lot of extra work to do to support, you know, somebody in the space that's making all this amazing content for all of you. So that's really cool. And obviously, just to draw attention when we're talking about codes, referral codes and Tama, people need to use their codes. I see a lot of people, like, I'll talk to them in DMs and stuff like that, and I'll say, like, oh, do you have a referral code plugged into Tama yet? And they'll be like, no, I completely forgot to put it in. So, you know, always make sure that you have a code active in Tama, because it's passive earning, you know, and over a long, like, Tama is here to stay. Like, you've heard all the updates that the team is bringing to it and stuff. This is still like early stages of Tama, so to have a code locked in and making a passive income is huge. So make sure you have one plugged in and you're not letting it all go to waste right now. So that's really cool. There's a lot of stuff happening in chat right now. Let me just catch up with it. Oh, Bruce has an update for the game. Hold on, let me see the update. We now have accountability. Oh my god. Okay. Bruce, I think you need to be the first person to launch a game on Tama and drop this. As like, you know, the first thing. We had the first token, we had Tama test. Maybe we need the first game, but it's gonna be this. That'd be really cool. Tama Arcade.
No, I want somebody else to do it. I don't want to be the first. I'm inspiring you all to be the first.
Tama Arcade. Is that a leak, or is that just you thinking out loud right now?
I mean, listen, it's where we want to be, right? If you guys were listening to me earlier, I want you to be able to launch your next thing.
Okay, Bruce, what about a Tama jukebox, so we can listen to these songs while we're playing these games, while we're trading on these charts?
Yeah. Well, I don't think we can. We have so much shit. There's no way that I can actually. Holy shit! Hold on, I'm fighting the mothership boss. On, can I share my screen real quick?
Yeah.
We're actually playing Space Invaders. That was made like less than, I don't know, 5 minutes.
Yo, look at that.
What is that?
It has eyes.
Yeah. Look, this was just one shot. I was just like, you can literally see my prompt. It said at 100 points, spawn a mothership boss that shoots things in a spiral at me. And, you know, it has a health bar, and
Bruh.
what happens when I beat it?
Does it
I don't know what's
explode?
gonna happen when I beat it. Oh my
Does it
god, did it
die?
get health back?
Does it die? Oh wait, no. Do you die?
It's regenning.
Oh no, it's not dying.
You lost. Wow.
It's not dying.
All of
That's
this
incredible.
just for Bruce to be leaked as a loser gamer. God damn.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Listen, I was just trying to get out of the screen, guys. I was just trying to get out of the screen.
It was going negatives. That was happening. The HP was going to the negatives.
Incredible. So guys, it is that easy.
Go
That
build
easy.
something. You can literally
build
make it.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see what's cooking with all the games that are going to be coming out. Lumaterra, who?
You narrate that like in your first person POV. Can you do that? Go.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's a first person. Just try to think that you're there, kind of thing.
Okay, a warrior shrouded in mystery. As you approach him, you wonder, who is he? Will he guide me, challenge me, or maybe something else? Do you know? Okay, so Lumaterra has
You tried.
Lumaterra has clearly hinted that Jin will be coming there. I guess. I don't know if it's going to be a playable character or a costume.
No.
It seems to be a playable character.
It literally that's what's I cannot say. That was the thing that was literally written on the post. Is that yeah, it's like, oh, it can be something.
Yeah, okay. So maybe he'll be an NPC that you have to interact with for certain quests.
Or that he'll kill you. Who knows?
Maybe. Maybe he's the boss. Who knows, actually. Yeah, he could be a Ronin boss. The next thing to talk about is Wild Forest Surprise. It's Kydro. Look at these cute units. Wild Forest and Kydro collaboration is happening. If you own these, Stake Lord, Katie, or Spark Suit, a pilot, you can have early access to these skins. So yeah, I minted all of mine. I had access to all of them somehow, so I definitely minted them all. I'm pretty sure there was a limited amount, or there was first come first serve.
I think it was for Kydro units. It was 3,000 or something. I remember it was like 3,000. It's like for KDR, Spark Suits, Spirit Guardians, and Pilots has no quantity as far as I know.
I didn't have this one. Okay, so I didn't have this one, but I had all the rest. So, I mean, the ninja one looks fucking badass, actually. But
That's
yeah,
bubblegum violence. What do you mean, ninja?
What do you mean? It's the ninja in game.
Ah,
It's
okay.
yeah. But no, this is really cool. Free mints, we'll take it. If you guys didn't know about that, I don't know if it's still available, but make sure you mint them because free stuff.
Then
free stuff.
after that, it's gonna be officially released as a part of the battle pass in the upcoming season or something like that.
Gotcha.
That's what I remember. Yeah.
Cool. So shout out to them for making that collaboration. Obviously, we love seeing projects interact with each other in that way. So really cool, and they seem to have made a really good, they made the designs like very Kydro-esque. It's not just a random helmet or something. They actually went through with the full skins, so it'd be exciting to see them in game. The next thing to say is Kydro open beta on Steam next fest. Yes, so obviously the open beta is currently live for Kydro, where they're showing off 2 different game modes. We have the bounty game mode, and we also have a round-based survival game mode. So people have been playing those and jumping into those, which has been really cool. I know I can 100% confirm, guys, that the party up system is working. So I know a lot of you guys in the other betas were wanting to be able to play with friends. So I'm pretty sure, to my knowledge, that the party up function is 100% working.
Ooh, party. It means that the noobs gather together, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. So Nisha will be able to carry you now and stuff. So that's really exciting.
Yay! I suck.
So yeah, if you guys weren't aware, just be sure to check it out on Steam. I'm pretty sure Robert was sharing the other day actually that they were pretty high up.
Was it a while ago or yesterday?
Yesterday, I think he said they're like coming up as the featured in certain a certain genre or something on Steam Next Fest. So that's really cool for Kydro. And obviously, if Kydro wins well on Steam and stuff like that, it's good for the whole network. So hopefully the rest of the playtest goes well for them. Landverse, did you reach level 90? Challenge accepted. Were you able to complete the challenges during CBT, reaching level 90 and having 5 million Zenny? That angling hat is quite cute. Landverse obviously had its beta. I think it's over now. I think yesterday was the last day for it. I think it was 20th to the 6th, something like that.
But there was crazy. What?
Yeah, there was challenges to do in the CBT. I jumped into it very, very lightly because I saw that you could buy a bot that would follow you around, and I saw people using 3 different characters on alt accounts to follow around their main character, and I was like, I ain't got the time to degen this hard in something like this right now when all the progress is going to be wiped. At least to my knowledge, it's going to be wiped. So, obviously this game is a huge childhood factor for a lot of people that grew up playing it and stuff, and I'm definitely going to try it out once it fully releases. But I just didn't want to just invest and degen super hard.
I wonder how similar it is to the original.
From my understanding, quite similar. Obviously, Web3 elements is there now,
Yes.
I know in the other games, like the previous ones, that multi-accounting and botting is I'm not going to say encouraged, but it's normalized. So it's that type of playing experience. I'll be interested to see how it does. I saw a lot of people say that they have improvements to make around the Web3 elements. I think it's an example of people kind of get hung up on nostalgia, and then Web3ifying it has to be done correctly. And from what I've seen, there is improvements to be made there. So we'll see. I know a lot of people are excited that this was a very big IP and stuff like that, and saw it as a big onboarding factor. But they have to get the Web3 elements correct if they want to get that kind of push going. So we'll see what improvements they make. I don't know when they're actually going live. But we'll keep you updated when we know. Now, as usual, I think we're just going to have a Pixel Heroes Adventure segment every single week, because they just announce more freaking updates, and they're not small updates. So there's now a whole class system basically in the game where there's new weapon types. There's a mastery system so you can specialize in your favorite combat style, and there's 3 major classes. Choose between warrior, archer, and mage. What the hell is this team on?
This is going to be super interesting. I want to know how the damage is going to work.
Nuts. Yeah, look at it. This is not just some small update. I get such FOMO every single week because I just don't want to fry my phone. This needs to come to PC, and I know you can play it with an emulator, but I need a browser version of this game so I can play it on a side monitor. That's all I want right now, actually.
Also, just something really interesting.
I agree with you.
Something really interesting, because right now in PvP, in my personal opinion, melee is a lot better than ranged, because you can dodge range abilities and the auto attacks. So melee is going to be really crucial, I think, once you get the weapon for PvP.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a lot of different metas, different styles. Obviously, the skill tree, it'll probably be very in depth. So it's very interesting. I'm very excited for this to go live.
I'm sure once it goes live, Danny, we're going to have a little segment for you to dig into it for us and show us everything. But if any of the Pixel Heroes, actually, Danny, clip this specifically for the thread. Pixel Heroes Adventure Team, please get this onto a browser so I can stop frying my secondary phone. Bro, once Pixel Heroes Adventure dropped, for the first month, my second phone was just a Pixel Heroes phone. It was on 24/7 on a charger, and it was getting fried. But, that's what you gotta do. So get it on.
You gotta do it for the grind, baby.
Heater, I think your phone is dead.
Bro, it was not in a good shape. It was my old phone, so it's fine. But still, we need browser. Put it on browser, please. Please put it on browser.
Sean,
Don't
don't mo people there. I cannot words.
Y'all got second phones?
Most people have second phones because they don't throw away their first phones.
Yes,
okay?
Exactly, Sean. Exactly. But yeah, shout out to Pixel
Apparently
Heroes
we're
Adventure.
weird because we have one phone, Sean. So apparently you choose the norm now.
Actually,
He's
the
in the
highlighter-
arm.
Oh yeah, yeah,
highlighter
highlighting
as
something cool. NFT
The
land
Pixel
is already
Heroes-
in the Ronin market.
It's a raffle, so just whale in to see if you can win something. Pretty much.
The only thing is I don't know whether to all in my Ron because there's other mints happening. I think the Sabong mint is also happening.
Wait, so how that works,
what's this?
right?
The
You can go.
Legacy collection's different. For the Sabong Saga, you need it's not exactly a mint. You just you need to burn items and
you
Ron
need
to be
burn
able to.
cock, you need to burn feathers, and you need to burn Ron.
Yes. Burn Ron. I mean,
Well,
Ron
no,
fees.
spend Ron.
Yeah.
Spend Ron. Yeah. But yeah, so obviously the lands are becoming available.
Wait, so
in
how
one
that
day.
works is like if you win, you'll get airdropped the NFT. I'm guessing.
Yes.
When
Yeah, it's just
okay.
remember Fableborn? Basically the same thing.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
has to be. You have like 2 days to buy, and then the winners are only announced March 4th. So it's still a long time.
It's just a very long version. I mean, Fableborn was also a few days long.
Yeah, it's just like I feel like it's a long time to have my Ron logged. I don't know if I'm gonna.
You can buy
too
the last
many.
day, not
This-
you can buy
this
the
is-
last day.
This is what I wanted to highlight to people that be cautious and be aware of whatever other mints are happening in this time frame because you don't want to have all of your Ron locked up if it's waiting to be refunded and stuff during this. But we'll see.
That's one of the things that I kind of thought about, right? If you go all in, you won't have any Ron for anything else, and there's a lot of things shipping in the beginning of March. I feel like.
Yeah. Bro, these lands actually look cool as NFTs. I
Man,
know it
the
doesn't really
Pixel
matter.
Heroes
I want one.
artwork
I want
is so
one.
good. Like their artwork
they-
is so good.
They have the best. I'm gonna say they have the best pixel art I've seen so far.
It's so
Yeah, it's
good.
fantastic.
Oh, we have an
It's
update from Bruce. What is he playing now?
Oh, a new update from Bruce. Okay.
Ronky McDonald's Simulator. Why?
Oh my god.
And,
Awesome.
I mean, I guess
the ongoing joke that I know it's Skyrim, but also Doom. People always find a way to make Doom play on the most randomest objects. I've seen people play Doom on a Samsung fridge and a printer. Are we gonna get a Doom in Tama meme? That would be so funny.
Yo, yeah, I've seen the same but with Skyrim. People playing Skyrim on a
Yes.
calculator or on I don't know, the
You can
most
play it on
random
Alexa.
thing.
Yeah, so a lot of cool. Bro, I'm so excited. Maybe we can start doing game previews or game breakdowns or whatever during our trenching sessions and stuff. It's so much. I just see it from a content perspective. There's so much cool stuff to do there. But yes, that was me glazing Pixel Heroes Adventure. I can't believe I glaze the game so much and I don't actively play it. But just put it in a browser. Just give me a browser version. But yeah, shout out to that team for constantly. I honestly, I would say they're probably up there as far as gaming project right now. That the game is live, constantly being updated and stuff. I think they are setting the bar as far as a game that's currently fully shipped. This is why you should aim for.
Yeah, I just want to say, Cammyyy, since you
often.
stopped playing, they have made things way more in depth. Everything has more utility. Everything makes a lot more sense. They've been shipping some pretty good updates.
Yeah, no, I mean, as I said, I don't even actively partake in the game, and I'm still just incredibly impressed with them. I really hope they continue to succeed, and for the sake of their community and stuff like that, I hope they keep doing this cool shit because the game's crushing it. So, Cammyyy, will you mint your full allocation for Sabo Saga? If not, can you I will be minting all of them. I have 5. I'm sorry, Gmart.
Goddamn, 5?
Yeah, so maybe I can show you guys how to do it actually. If we go to Sabong right now. I'll show you guys.
How do you get the whitelist?
So I have mine because I have a legendary chicken.
Because he's a
legendary-
whale, obviously.
No, I literally just got fucking lucky, dude.
So what's a legendary chicken?
It has a
It's
legendary part.
Yeah, it has a legendary
So
trait.
it's just one part, right?
Yeah, well, I just have one part.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who had the black
So,
cock that was like triple legendary?
I think that was very cool
Wiz Up or
looking.
something. Wiz Up, I think is his
yeah.
name.
Oh, I think something like this. Right?
The Gen.
I can't see where they had their legacy feature or like.
Oh, what?
Oh.
The Floor of Legend is like 820 RON.
Yeah. So if you go to Whitelist Checker and then you grab your Ronin ID, let me just. Whoops. Yeah, so let me just grab my Ronin wallet and I'll put it in here. You can just check your own. Like, this is a really cool feature, actually. Like, this team rolls stuff out in very, very good ways. So obviously you can see I have one chicken, and it tells you your allocation breakdown. So I have one legendary part on my chicken. So one chicken with a legendary part equals 5 allocations. And then it gives you it gives you the whole thing. So I have to spend a total of 34.71 RON, 84,000 cock, and 600 feathers. Yep, to mint all of them. This is a really cool feature.
35 RON? That's super cheap, no?
Well, I also have to spend 84,000 cock.
How much is one cog?
I mean, cock is currently at, I think it's going to be about $200.
What?
I think it's about 200. Okay. It'll be about $200 for me to use 84,000 cock. But I literally have a cock airdrop from owning a Moki or owning Mokis.
I'm surprised the price is that high. Wow. Okay.
No, this team is doing really cool shit. Like they're clearly like they're making their Genesis collection beyond Mystic Axie vibes. Like that's what they've said. I mean, people coming from the Axie side of things making this game, they're doing really cool stuff. So we'll see how it goes.
Also, I find it interesting that they're giving utility to their token by making them mint not only RON but adding their own stuff, right? With the cock and feathers.
Yeah, and the thing is with their Genesis collection, they can't die. So the Genesis collection can't die, but the ones that we're minting here, the legacies, they can die. So they will be constantly, like, you can breed them and stuff like that. So same kind of Axie vibes. It's just in a different environment and stuff like that.
But they can die.
Yeah. So, I again, I'm passively watching this team. I have one of their NFTs, and I'm going to mint these ones, and I'm excited to see what they're doing. I think it's cool shit. That's the other thing. And Sunflower Land, free passes. So yeah, Sunflower Land did a surprise airdrop to 50,000 wallets. I was not one of them. But yeah, if you guys check your wallets, you might have a sunflower.
I have a bronze one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I did not get one. So that was really exciting.
It was only for the cool kids, you know?
Yeah, pretty much, I guess. So that was really exciting for, we'll take free stuff. And they're in the Mavis market right now. Just something I'd like to draw people's attention to with this stuff in the Mavis market from them. Collection.
Just click on that. Click back to collection.
So yeah, you want to be careful because getting this pass does give you VIP to my knowledge, but you do not get the airdrop, the gems and resources. That's something to be aware of. You do not get gems and resources. I believe you get VIP access for like however long, like 6 months is currently $23. But yeah, you won't get the gems and other things. That was only for the receiver of the NFT. So be careful buying it. But yeah, we'll take it. Like
one thing I'm actually curious about. Yeah, like one thing I'm curious about is what happens to the sunflower lands we had back then.
I believe they put out a document going over all of that.
Was this back in 2021? 2021, we had to mint a land just be able to play Sunflower Land.
Oh,
so I remember, yeah. So I have the land, I have some NFTs. I just pretty much, quit after the update. So yeah.
Hold on, maybe this doc actually goes over it. We're thrilled to announce Sunflower Land.
You're actually gonna read that?
No, I just know.
Yeah.
Existing players, unfortunately.
The update was so, I don't know. It felt like more like pay to play after the update, so I kind of quit after that. Yeah, true. Because like
don't
before
know.
this, you can the cycle was that you buy seeds, plant all your crops, sell it for SFL, buy more seeds, pretty much that kind of thing. Yeah. Now it's like I don't know what's the difference now. Is it like? Do you feel like it's better? I mean, you wouldn't know if it's better since you haven't played before, but yeah,
I've
how is
literally
it?
only started playing it last night. I literally just started playing it last night. I don't really have an idea of what I'm doing right now. I'm just gonna buy a ton of this stuff and have them. This is min maxing. Okay, I'm just let me cook real quick.
Radish.
Can we have in-game voice effects from you? Niche, we're gonna have to get you in Super Battle Moki. The voice.
I mean, I can do that. I have I don't know. I guess a decent vocal range.
Okay. Well, I want a niche voice pack in Super Battle Moki for when
Would you like a deeper voice or the higher pitch voice?
Both. You can do both.
I mean, fine.
But yeah, that was the end of the news segment. A lot of information today. Bro, the show was so long, but let's go over the community spotlight real quick. So obviously
we have weeks and content, so it's okay. It's 12 in the morning, but yeah. Copium, yeah, let's go.
Prism Rangers obviously had a really funny post announcing that obviously he's after joining the Moku Friends with Benefits program. Very, very cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Then we have Niche making an emoji for the server. Much appreciated. We always like seeing Niche art.
It's called a mood, okay? It's a mood.
Mood.
A mood. I like that.
It was I think Sean requested it or something. Like, I find here discuss emote. Enjoy.
Awesome. Much appreciated, Niche, when you get the spurs of creativity. Then we have Sweet Potato.
Homework! As far as I remember, it was homework, right?
Yeah, it was homework. Where is it?
You'll get there eventually. Eventually. There you go.
So it was like the homework of showing different emotions, I believe. So shout out to her for actually doing her homework. One of the few people who did their homework. And then
I mean, if it wasn't like
adorable.
so late at night, I would probably join.
This is adorable.
Yeah, it's okay.
I am officially now called Nichi Lunacy. So
Awesome. Is this the official rebrand? Is this it?
this you can check the more updated version. I think I posted it. You get like click. It's my profile picture basically. Just scroll down. Scroll down. There you go.
Is this it?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like just this. Ooh.
Awesome. Is this the final form Niche Lunacy or Niche Lunacy? Are we
Like, it
dropping
just
the
shows shit. No, I'm still sheep lah, but like human version. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that you
Awesome.
have different colored shoes.
Socks.
Socks. Okay, I didn't realize those were socks. Okay.
Awesome. Thank
Alright.
you Niche, for the cool art. And then obviously the end page. So that is the end of Woku Weekly 27. There was so many different conversations that we had here that I was not expecting. Shout out to JB. Shout out to Chris from Forecast for jumping on here and talking us through Forecast. It's really cool, and hopefully we can do some cool shit with them in the future. But obviously now people are going to go crazy asking for the giveaway at the end. So let's do it. Let's take the names that I have. If your name is not on this list, it's because you were not here when I took the screenshot. So I'm gonna put this into Grok real quick.
Code. Where is it? Here we go. Was it Ronky? Ronky, right?
I want to see if it's McVeldo again.
Okay, so we have the list of names. Cool, and then
Frostbird already know he's not gonna win. God damn.
Maybe it's reverse psychology. Maybe it actually works.
Premature
Reverse
congrats.
Oh, why is
Okay.
the list tiny? Oh, what happened?
I deleted the
Okay.
old list. It had the old list. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you guys one last opportunity to join the thing on X, because who doesn't like multiple opportunities to win something? So da. There you go.
Yeah, and
If you guys quote
imagine
retweet
calling
that,
it X.
wait there. So obviously all these people: Gmart, Oreo, Vinyl, Blade Slab, Kurika, Fishy,
We have a new
Zombina.
Rogtra game from.
Wrong throw. Oh my god.
Oh god, let me just check this real quick.
What? It's, I actually don't mind this Ronky. It's like it's not that ugly. It's a box.
Bruce
with a
has
mouth.
officially become a developer.
What? It hasn't always been developer.
He's been always a developer.
A gaming developer. Sorry, a gaming developer.
Okay, so
We need more Bruce games.
what's gonna happen is I will spin the wheel. If you're here, we will obviously let you pick what where are the chibis? Oh, chibi.
Chibi.
Ronin
I
chibi.
I technically have Chibi in wallet.
Okay. Oh yeah, true. But well, anyway. Oh, this one looks cool. I
Okay,
like this
just
one.
choose.
Okay. So I'm gonna spin the wheel and then I'll let somebody pick whichever one they want. Okay. I'm gonna spin it. Danny, count us down.
Okay, Nishi, you do it. You're here. You can do it.
Okay. Can you count the? Can you understand if I say it Japanese? No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Okay. No.
No.
I'll just go ahead. 3, 2, 1, go.
What do we got?
Wait, how do you
oh my
say
god.
2?
2,
Ni?
1.
Orc.
Yeah, that's how I get it. 2, 2,
Is
1.
Orc here?
Don't tag them. Just warning you guys. Don't tag them. Thank you.
Orc.
Count.
10,
Oh, he's here.
Oh, he's
9.
here.
Yes, I'm here. Awesome. Okay. Orc, would you like to pick a pixel chibi? Which one would you like? Just type the number.
Do I have one? So fancy. You like a cat? Meow. Hey, that cat with the headphones so cute. Yeah.
I have them on the screen for you. There's any here that you like? I'm biased towards the green ones, but this white one with the
I like that
Yeah.
one.
That one
Yeah,
looks nice. That
I
one
like
looks
that
nice. How much is a
Pretty
ghost? I have a ghost here.
I want that ghost.
What
No,
goes?
I'm not giving it to you.
I asked for
we
it on the
bought
first-
some chibis in the like wallet. I haven't done anything to it yet. Maybe bigger giveaway someday. Sure. And we have Crayon. We have what's this? Inferno? Question mark.
Gmart, when we say pick one, we mean from the first few lines, okay? We are a community project here.
We have a small budget. Like, let us live.
1, 2, 4,
1,
6.
2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 4, 6. Where is
You
1,
can
2,
just
4,
type
6?
I don't see
it.
it.
Just type it. Click on it and type it. What? Making yourself suffer for no reason.
You have, I
It
don't
didn't
think
work.
you...
You're like,
That's. What?
oh,
Ooh, that looks cool.
okay. That is a cool one. Are you
1,
happy with this
2.
one?
Can you drop your wallet, Orc?
I'll buy it now.
G just...
Is there any talk on the? Yeah. Like tell them there is actually people talking. Like
You have to unmute it.
On
It's
the live
it's muted by
broadcast?
default, I think.
is it on Twitter?
Okay. Orc dropped his wallet. Danny, can you collect that? And we will...
Yeah, I see it.
Discord. We're talking.
Okay. So that is the end of another Woku Weekly. That was a long show.
What's the thing we want Cammyyy to say while he's still a Cammyyy whale?
No.
Wait, is this not gonna be a recurring thing? This is the new default, right?
He
Are you
said that he
insane?
was only do it for this week, so tell them, guys, chat. Tell him to do something.
Chat. One's in the chat if
Reason.
you want Cammyyy to keep the whammy PFP.
One in chat if you want Niche to change her profile picture to Ronkish.
No. I will burn you. I will burn you. Don't.
Yes.
We don't mess with Nietzsche, okay? We don't mess with Nietzsche, but with Cammyyy, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. you don't want to burn me. I will burn you.
Okay. I'll see about.
What does a whale sound like?
I don't know, dude.
You're
anyone
literally a
know?
whale. Just do the sound.
Danny, you have more assets than me.
That's fun.
Oh, actually, while Niche is on stage, because she's
Yes.
always asking for feedback and stuff, guys,
Uh-huh.
if there's any cool stuff that you want to see in Woku Weekly, or like creative different pages, or any different things that are currently you wished was changed, like feel free to like hit us up or say it now in chat. We can actually have a discussion about it. Because
I'm
we're obviously
technically,
looking.
yeah, I'm the one handling the pages, so I accept feedback. Constructive though. If you're just roasting me, I'm gonna burn you down to death. So yeah.
A page full of Cammyyy slander. Okay, next.
A Cammyyy roasting page? That could work.
Roasting page.
We need
Cammyyy made cosplay
Cammyyy
next to.
Bro, no. In addition to Discord, there are also places where you can watch live broadcasts and can't hear sounds. You can't
Really?
hear it on X.
Does anyone have just bring it up?
I can hear it on
Yeah.
With friends.
I can
Yeah, I
Let's
can
try.
hear it on
Let's
X.
try.
and there's no other place for streaming.
Need a Cammyyy
so-
photo shoot centerfold.
A centerfold. I don't think we're doing a Photoshop. But yeah, guys, if you can't think of anything right now, like you guys obviously are the people that tune in every week and stuff like that. So feel free to just let us know with feedback what changes you would want or what cool stuff you want us to bring to it. Obviously, we're
dedicated to turning light mode off.
a page dedicated about turning light mode. Oh my god.
I mean, I
Okay.
don't think I make white pages outside of Ronin catch up. So I think I avoid white pages if I can. It's gray technically, so it's not white.
Gotta go, guys. Thanks for the experience, getting to know a little bit about you guys. I'll definitely attend next Woku Wednesday. Let's go. But yeah.
Bot gate. Oh yeah, if anyone doesn't
off.
know, here is that the Yapper roll resets every month. So I don't. If you're like really grinding it right now, I don't advise it. Wait for the start of the month, then start grinding for the Yapper roll again.
Yes, and I believe
See what rate points.
Okay,
Okay.
so
At
Xanatos
the
wants
end of the
Cammyyy
show.
homework. How about that?
Cammyyy
No, I will not
homework.
be doing homework. I did enough homework in my life.
All right.
My homework is getting this shipped out and getting the ship still steering on the seas of Ronin. Fueled by a sheep and Bio and C3 and Danny. Okay. Cool. So happy 1 month anniversary to Tama meme. Thank you
Same
for tuning in. Monthversary.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. See you later, everybody. I'll start
Um,
moving you guys to VC.
Okay, bye bye.
See ya, people.